Welcome back to how to check and manage the CEO data warehouse from UI. This is part 2, the demo. Please view part 1 before you begin this part. Let's try to check the data warehouse status of this CEO instance together. As you can see, this instance has no alerts detected. By clicking here, you can go to diagnostic alerts for the CEO instance. The space usage is 57 gigabytes over an available space of 90 gigabytes. Of this space, data and data indexes use around 27 gigabytes and catalog indexes around 1-2 gigabytes. If you click here, you will drill down to the space report tab. The space report tab provides details about the allocated space for table spaces, the free space, and mostly interesting, the weekly trend and monthly trend and trimester trend that shows the amount of data, if it's growing or going down. As you can see, based on this, also an estimated days to saturation is calculated. So we have no harm if we keep this population pace with this daily data flow to run out of database space. Here you can see the business drivers data tables sides and the system data table sides. Let's go back to the status page. The next section shows the data flow. As you can see right now, there is not much activity. The number of data warehousing threads active is 0. There are no errors on imported data and no queue. The average throughput is just 64 rows per second. If you click here, you can drill down to the data warehouse queue status. There is 407,000 series to be reduced and stored, and there is 500 series of configuration data to be processed. The throughput is good and the busy percentage is low, meaning there is no queuing on the thread to process data. The max queue age is 0, so there is no queuing on the data. The same you can see here for business drivers data. Using this button, you can force the empty of the queues. Using this button, you can try to reprocess data which gave an error, and through here you can check the warehousing logs. Next section is the volume. You can see the volume of processed data through this chart. This is the daily processed data, which is very low. This is the amount of data you can process in 8 hours, around 12 million rows, and this is the maximum available capacity, around 40 million rows. By clicking here, you can check the volume report, and here's the volume report. We have that benchmark that was visible in the chart explicited here, so around 500,000 rows loaded per day, 12 million rows in 8 hours, and 40 million rows as maximum daily capacity. So the number of rows imported is around 500,000 per day and is quite constant. This shows there is no error and no historical recovery was done. The number of derived, reduced, and split row is constant, so there are no relevant issues, and the throughput is good. By clicking here, you can go to the detail of the warehouse calls to see if there was any problem or if there is any call that takes much time to be executed. In this case, we have no problem. Everything runs in less than a second. Let's try to generate the diagnostic report together. Advanced report, diagnostic, data flow and statistics. Export it to PDF. Running the report now. The report got generated. Let's open it. As you can see, the report contains several sections listing and summarizing the status of the data warehouse so that support can understand what is going on in case you have issues.